Alrighty, I'm gonna be honest, I have no clue if you guys can hear me, if this is even recording. As you can tell by my surroundings, I'm not at home, nor am I in my office, nor am I in a typical work environment, we'll say. I'm actually at the, well, if you can hear the airport, I'm in one of the lounges, okay? But that being said, I still am going to stay true to my word and post a YouTube video every single day documenting how we're building this business. And today I'm going to share with you guys how I make sure that every single lead shows up to every single call that they book using this certain automation sequence. Now, I apologize if you cannot hear me, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. So, we're gonna dive into meetings here. For example, let's do the demo call, okay? This is one we'll show you guys. So, if we move over here, now, the single level, right? Obviously, you do not have to do the single level. It's just the way I'm doing it personally. I highly recommend doing it in Go level. But if you don't have Go level, you can still use the same things. It's just you can't automate it, which would defeat the purpose of half of this. But hey, we digress. So, obviously, they have to book an appointment. Okay, so they have to book an appointment inside one of the calendars, inside the Go level. So, event type normal, in calendar, chat with CEO, appointment size is confirmed. Obviously, I don't want this to go if it's not confirmed. So the first thing's going to happen is they're going to add it as tags. So I understand, hey, they booked these appointments, they booked these tags, they're in this kind of category, right? Later down the line, it helps for organizational purposes. Now, what's going to happen next is going to move from all the other workflows, right? You're going to be sending follow-up messages to somebody who's booked a call. So you're going to move it from all the follow-up workflows, right? And basically every workflow they do not need to be in. So that's the second thing I do. Now, here's where you're going to update the opportunity, move them to whatever appointment booked, call stage, demo call, whatever the case may be, update them in that sales pipeline, add some notes, that way you can refer back to later, so that way you know what to kind of chat about on the call. I send a notification to myself and to my team so we all know we've booked a call. I send a quick confirmation email to the actual prospect or the person who booked the meeting and send them a quick text, right? So, for example, hey, it says contact first name, I look forward to chatting soon, have a great day. And then as you can see, I spelled great wrong intentionally. Wait 1.0.1 minutes, so what is that, 6 seconds, and then autocorrect it, great. Oops, and then, you can put something like this, right, just something to make you seem human, right, the point of automation is just to still seem human, okay. Now, what's going to happen is 24 hours out, it's going to send them a reminder email, right, so wait 24 hours before event appointment time, so 1 day before. In this case, I have a little email which says, just a heads up, we're only looking for an agent. Can you confirm you're good to go? And then just shoot some quick little text. Hey, you're just on for a chat tomorrow at this exact time. Obviously, if it's 24 hours out, it's going to be the exact same time it would be the day tomorrow. So that's 24 hours out. And obviously, as you can see here, I have nothing until 5 hours out. So 5 hours out, a manual task gets added. Calls prospect to confirm the demo call, and so obviously one of us gets assigned the manual task, whoever that may be. It could be your appointment setter, it could be your closer, it could be whoever is actually going to book, who's actually going to take the call, or anybody inside your team is going to get an internal notification saying, hey, your demo call with name starts in 5 hours. Call them and make sure they show up and have a great day. Contact number so you know the number who you're calling, right? Call them just to make sure, right, having as many touch points as possible is a great idea in between your calls to ensure you have a higher show-up rate. Now, after this, okay, is just some more basic kind of reminders. 3 hours before, send them a quick email. 2 hours before, send them a quick SMS, which just looks like this. Hey, so about 2 hours at appointment start time and time zone. Saying the time zone is important just to make sure there's clarity, right? You don't want to confuse people, so saying the time zone is important. And then I just ask a simple question, does this still work? Right, it still works, right? Just to get a response, I make sure they're still on the same page as me. Now, last little trick I give you guys, last little golden nugget for sticking with me here, is a text message 3 minutes before. So obviously wait 3 minutes before the point start time. I send a little text message that says, hey name, just finished up the meeting, going to grab some water, see you on the call. That way, it seems super chill. They know that, the meeting's just 3 minutes, about to hop on the call. Boom, send them the email link as well. That way, in case they don't have the link, just conveniently give it to them, send it to them right away. Send them that meeting link, they can hop on the call. So, that, my friends, first off wraps up, I think, day number 14 of Project 7 Figures, and that wraps up today's video at the airport, going to fly to Europe, showcasing you how you can make sure that all of your prospects show up to your call using Go level workflows. Now, obviously, granted, you can take the same concept and apply it manually, or apply it to other CRMs or other softwares that you may have. Now, obviously, this is probably the most well done inside of Go level, but that being said, you can do this manual if you wish. The main premise, if I could give you guys one thing to do, is call them 5 hours out. Calling them, it doesn't have to be 5 hours, anywhere from 3 to, we'll say, 6 hours out. Getting them to confirm on the phone that they will show up is the number one best thing you can do for your show up rate. And then also sharing some value. Okay, obviously in some of these emails, we share some value, we share some indoctrination, we share some case studies, we share some stories. We just try and give more content, therefore they're more likely to, one, hop on the call, and two, close on the call, right? People got to consume excess amount of information before they actually make a decision, and so giving them that before the call increases the odds that they'll actually make that decision on the call like you want them to, if you give them a good enough service and a good enough reason to buy. So that being said, I'm gonna go back to work and shutting up before people around me hate me. But I hope you guys have an amazing day. And next time I'll see you guys, I'll be in Europe. Chat soon. Peace.